Welcome back to Hollywood, everybody. We are back on our Hollywood Animal playthrough, the stuff that dreams are made of, and we are taking over here in September 1941, continuing to build up our Hollywood empire as we go. Even though we got set back not too long ago on trying for our third straight Pollux, we are going to go back and win that Best Picture this year again. We've got currently Rebecca crushing it, about to end its run, but what a great 13, almost 14 million in profit, which means it is past Stagecoach now. We also have The Great Dictator doing great, already made 5 million in profit. The Philadelphia Story is in its first run here with The Darkness Within. Oh, I didn't ready to go into distribution, so that's what we're going to start with. So we've got several scripts that I want to get to work on as well to wrap up 1941. We do know Pearl Harbor is about to hit, so we got to be aware of that. We're going to open this one actually on Thanksgiving. 30,000 screens. Get as many people as we can to see this thing. They're going to want to go see it. So things are going pretty good for us. We've got lots of hit movies on the way. I think this slate that we have coming up is absolutely huge and is going to be a fantastic one for us. Okay. Let's see. Now remember, we have to go do this cumbersome back and forth to try to check out the... We've got to go back and forth to try to check out the analytics, unfortunately. So right now we are at 7 to 7.5 million. We're going to see if any of this changes. So if we take away like this Velvet Gloss, or we'll take Ross and Brothers and put Vienne Pascal. Does that change anything? 7.5 to 8. So it is slightly better. What happens if we add a fifth one? They always warn us against it. I just wonder. 6.5 to 7. So yeah, we do not want that. We will take that one away and go with that. And The Grapes of Wrath is ready for post. Citizen Kane is getting close. Twin Killing is getting ready to go. Long Forgotten Justice. Don't Start Without Me is getting close to Ashes Fallen. We've already got A Farewell to Arms and How Green Was My Valley, Knights of the Realm. We've got lots of things. Deuces Wild, Sergeant York, Desert Rats, also Maltese Falcon are all going into our scripts. They're doing great. Now, before I forget, as has been requested, let us see if we can find Wendy Carpenter. Now, I do not remember at all which film she was in. So we're going to go back, way back. It would have been something. Oh, there she, look at that. A week before Christmas. Where's she at? She's married, no kids. We can hire her. Thank you for suggesting that I do that. And how about that stroke of luck that we actually were able to get her? You know what? Let's give her driver, housemaid, medical coverage, get all that. Ooh, a lot cheaper. Wendy, welcome aboard. Let's start training you and get you, hopefully, to where we can break you through that ceiling and then start training to get her up to that 10 stars. Okay, let's see if we have our best available for The Grapes of Wrath before we do anything else. Catherine and Jay are both here. Okay, let's kick this thing off and let's march our way closer to Pearl Harbor. I know Mr. Agawa's probably going to be in trouble whenever that happens. Knights of the Realm has some kind of hiccup there, it looks like. Okay, how did the Maltese Falcon do? 8 and 8. Well done. That's exciting. Let's try to start the project, see what's available for us. Timothy Burke is out there. He prefers the soundstage, so we'll work on the soundstage. We will go color. It was suggested that possibly that could be holding us back some. That color is rated higher than the black and white now. So Paul Wagner, Fred Steve, what do we have? A drama, thriller, detective. Yeah, we'll go with our best. Fred Stevens. The ambitious woman. Well, that's got to be Julia Holt. She's already established in the role. With the femme fatale, we do not have a femme fatale, do we? I think Susie Duncan is our one for this. Our first victim will be Mr. Agawa while we can. Our sheriff is going to be Ernest Lane. And the old friend turned into me. Let's go with Oliver Blake. That's quite a jump there on pre-production for Don't Start Without Me. That's exciting to know that we can put that kind of quality into something and really see it go. Actually, we do not need a level 3 guy on that. We are still wanting to train. And Gary Spencer, 2.4 stars. Nice. Tim Campbell as well. And Stephen Holt. Pearl Cummings. Rita Gill. These are all becoming much more serviceable. There's Hooch Frank. Oh, well done, Oliver. Lee Woods is looking good now. Yep, we will increase it. Dick Beck, 6.6. Let's see what we have out here. I think Suspicion is a good one to get us going. This is one of those middling scripts. Good opportunity for somebody like Walter Wilson here to improve. Get him a little bit of where he likes to shoot better, which is on location. We will again go color. We do need to get our sound technology up to all right. Produced by Alfred Willis. Directed by, well, romance and drama. That's, Leon Reese would be ideal. But this is a good opportunity for someone to get experience. Such as Nelson Porter. Our lovable rogue will be Elbert Duncan, with his love interest being Pearl Cummings. Not a star-driven vehicle. That's okay. It's to get us some experience and also make some money along the way. Speaking of making money, look at the Philadelphia story. 100% attendance on 25,000 screens. That is amazing. And our trick worked to aid some fire victims. And we've got fragmented narrative. The beginning, middle, and end are intertwined in a sophisticated tangle. Its non-linear structure sharpens conflicts and gives the film additional depth, but the average viewer may be confused or bored. Our high-brow people here. Good job, Jesse. Get us something different. Okay, so he's still training. Our banquet's done. Let's go ahead and get another one of those. And let's get Citizen Kane set up. 8 and 8. Here we go. Florence Gross is up there. Level 7. Good deal. Speed that up even more. I do wonder if once you get them maxed out, if you want to keep that boost to, and double dip, would it be worth, we can do on the tail end here, would it be worth firing somebody, bringing in somebody new so you could add that percentage higher and higher because it's to that studio section? Just food for thought. We've got some big hits going here. This is a heavy, heavy star-studded group. Women and men. No. Let's try these. Let's try to capture somebody. All right. So we're at 7.5 to 8 million. That sounds pretty good. What if we swap these two? 5 to 6. All right. I think this one's our best bet. Or Velvet Gloss. 7 to 7.5. Yep. Okay. This is our go-to. Citizen Kane, set to be an amazing one as well. I'm excited to get some of these scripts done. Oh, Bernard Larson and Wilson Hodges, I forgot, are both free. So let's get to work on I've got 3 more scripts for us to work on for 1941. Technically 4. One script that I had set for 1942, it was actually released in December of 1941, so I guess we'll get started on that one last. We are going to do Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. This one was directed by Victor Fleming, who was, I believe, one of the ones who did The Wizard of Oz, if I remember correctly. And this is starring Spencer Tracy and Ingrid Bergman. Spencer Tracy is Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. So we've got some drama, some sci-fi element to it, some romance. Yeah, that's good enough. Little bit of sci-fi element. It is going to be set in a Victorian England town. We'll put it there. So he morphs into, he's killed. See, what is this? Charismatic criminal is outlawed. That's just ridiculous. We want somebody who's going to morph into, I know we have something. Evil monster, maybe. Guess that's our best bet. So we'll make the woman the protagonist. Spirited young lady, maybe. Supporting characters. Let's see. We'll have a love interest, even though it was kind of, I think, Dr. Jekyll. We are going to have a transformation. Evil transformation. We're going to have... No, the protagonist isn't pulled back in. A search for a killer. There was a rape or implied rape involved in this movie, if I recall. We do not have that one. I thought for some reason we did. I was going to try to fight the code on that one. Maybe some unrequited love. The protagonist is going to be killed. Or no, not the protagonist, the antagonist. Because I forgot. He's the antagonist. That's good enough. We will give that one to Bernard. Then we're going to get to work on another script. And this one is They Died with Their Boots On. This was a Raoul Walsh film starring Errol Flynn. It's a Western. It was kind of a fictionalized version of Custer in His Last Stand. There we go. We need it in, it's going to be Wild West. I guess we'll have a soldier. Although in a way, he's kind of a lovable rogue, I feel like, the way he was portrayed. We will do a tribal chief. They're the ones who are going to kill him. We're going to have a sidekick. I don't remember if Custer was married or not. We're going to say he was. Brother in arms. Get rid of the sidekick. What am I doing? Themes and events. We're going to have a big battle. We will have an ambush at Little Bighorn. We'll call it that. We are going to have a shootout. And we're going to go with, well, do we have something else that could fit? The finale is going to be the protagonist is going to die heroically. Now, I'm sure there was some historical liberties taken with this film, but that's okay. We're still going to go with it. Oh, well, Anthony Campbell. We know he's gunning for it. And we've got Twin Killing coming out. And Rebecca ends its distribution as our most profitable film with a $14 million profit. Almost $16 million at the box office. The Great Dictator did not have quite the same legs. Still made $5 million, almost $7 million at the box office. Twin Killing has a B+. Bone Grinder hates it, of course. 3 stars is probably the best we can expect on this one. 4 stars from Mr. Wilson. And at Fun Times, Roy Cox gives us 4 stars as well. Russell Spencer. Nice. Him and Elbert Duncan. The cop and the sheriff. They're our buddies. Oh, yep. There we go. Of course. So, Philadelphia Story doing very well. Should pass the 10 million profit mark here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And it has 11 million. Let's continue this. We're just going to keep it at that. Maybe a little bit fewer here. There we go. Keep it going. What did we get here? Amazing locations. That's going to help us with our search. We could do international scouting. I think that's what we will do. Or the 500 extras. I don't think that'll work as much as international scouting will. And we can put a lot of money into that, get it just under 2 years to be able to get that and actually take advantage of that in this play. Oh, they want to add a corrupt official to the code. No, sir. We're going to put in 1,000. Hopefully that's enough. Gerstein's going to show it. Oh, boy. Marge and Niece should have voted with us. We bailed him out. Okay, well done. That's right. We won it. Christopher Hill, try again. You're one of our stooges to search. Now, one thing I do want to try to do. So I wonder if we could really hurt them if we get rid of the ticket price. If we get rid of the ticket cost, bring that down, we've got plenty of money. My theory is that we do that, it'll hurt them more because I don't think they have nearly as many movies in production here. Let's take a look. Yeah, I mean, there is nowhere near the number. When you look at this, the studio accounts, I mean, they're almost gone. Gerstein's barely producing anything. He's got a few. He's doing the most. 6 million at the box office, 6 million, 7 million, but we're raking in 12 and 15. So if we undercut them, let me know what you think. Should we repeal this price increase because it might undercut and weaken our opponents more than it does us? And it gets more people into the theater, so we're sharing our wonderful stories to more people. Okay, we're going to vote to remove a story element from the code. What should we get out of there? I feel like the antagonist escapes justice would be a fun one to use. We've got plenty of influence. We are not going to send the spy on any because I don't think we need to. Training is unsuccessful. Can we go to our buddies? Agent training. Let's get it to Vincent Roberts. There we go. He'll get us ready. The Philadelphia story is up to 12 million. It just racked up another million. Twin Killing, great start as well. And Ash Has Fallen is ready to go into production. 8-1 and 6-6. Took an artistic hit, but it's there for the popcorn. I don't know what this thing's working on. All right. Oh, wait, we want to go for it. Let's do 950 this time. Will that be enough? It's almost the same number every time. Ooh, they had a little bit more, but we were able to withstand it. We're just going to dismantle the code little by little. Let's get the Maltese Falcon into production. Went up even higher. Would love to get that artistic up to 8-7. I mean, up to 9. Let's see if there's anything else we can get into production here. A bandit and a working man. Keep dry. Huh. Oh, we need to get divorce for Grand Hotel. You know what? We're going to do Keep Dry. It's going to be one that we send our lower end ones out there too. We'll just do all on location. We've got amazing locations now. We might as well use them. We will shoot in color. Joe Pinkin. Directed by Fred Johnson. No, he's not used to... Let's let Alton. He'll be our horror guy. With the working man... Oh, as a woman. That is not what I wanted. Oh, Rita. And the bandit will be... Let's do Gary Spencer. Not going to make much money with that one. And that's okay. What is going on with this one? Fateful Shoots. Desert Rats is a hit. That's good to see. Good job, Felix. Let's go ahead and try to start this one and get this into production for World War II. Let's do Thomas Morrison. We don't have a soundstage available, so we're going to go on location for all of these. That's one reason why I picked Morrison. He's better at on location. Shoot it in color again. Produced by Alfred Jensen. Directed by drama. Let's get Anthony Campbell, the action guy, get this. Soldier 1 is going to be Cornelius Porter, with Soldier 2 being Russell Spencer. Soldier 3 is going to be Stephen Holt, our brother in arms, Tom Campbell. This is a way for these young guys to get something. And our worried wife will be Vivian Lawson. So we've got two good stars. I know it's not going to be as big of an artistic achievement as it could be potentially, but that's okay. That's not what the goal is at this one. Twin Killing is doing okay. Nothing outstanding there. Got a lot more films about to come out as well here. But we need to get some more into post-production because we're running out of these films. Time to hold another banquet. It's going to be the only thing that it's how we're going to keep them from adding more things to the code. Suspicion. Not bad. We will start this thing going, do what we normally do. Oh, we don't have a security guard. Please don't have any trouble. Okay, Glenn Parker and Long Forgotten Justice, the Philadelphia story. Let's let it run a little bit longer. We're just going to do 5,000 theaters. Just one more week. It's got a shot to become the #1 grossing for us, but it's going to be tough. Okay, Long Forgotten Justice is not looking too great. Bunch of 2 stars. That's okay. It's getting our young guys some experience. Just make a little bit of money. And we've got some catchy one-liners. Good job, Jesse Holt. That's some good comedy stuff. Okay, I have one more film, historical film that I want to get started on, and then we'll go to some of the suggested ones from you all. It's going to be The Wolfman. We need another horror movie. This one was directed by George Wagner, starring Claude Rains, Lon Chaney Jr. The end of it ends up being like the father kills his werewolf son without realizing it. Ooh. I don't know. I feel like this is more of a Europe thing. And we're going to put it in Victorian England. So the protagonist, could be like, instead of the father killing his son. It could be like a Van Helsing type thing. Not a working man. That is not what I wanted. Retired legend coming back in. And it's going to be an evil monster. We will have a strict parent. He ends up killing the guy. We got to have a first victim. We'll make that a female. A damsel is going to be going on. This isn't the accurate one to the movie, but it's got, it's the idea, the essence of it. The curse is the werewolf. He kills his own son. The protagonist was forced to come back into this thing. And the antagonist is going to get killed. Get to work, Felix. Make us a masterpiece. We're getting closer and closer to that December 1941 Pearl Harbor. Okay, not too bad. Grapes of Wrath. Catherine Howe, Jay Russell, good job. That does not, like, that part, sure. I'm confused as to why this other man is in front. We're going to put that at the tail end, right in time for New Year's. Actually, men and women. Let's see what we've got with this one. Should probably, well, we'll put it there. Let's try to help a drunkard. Gabe won't do that. Emma Potter will. Oh, we don't have any agents. Well, let's try anyways. 65% chance it succeeds. So right now we're looking at 7 to 7.5 million being there on opening weekend. Let's try this one. 7 and 7.5 to 6 and 6.5. Not going to be good. So I think we had the right combination with the Nate Sparrow. Oh no! Gabe! He didn't get a chance to go serve in the war this time. Let's just take a moment of silence for our man Gabe. You will be missed, sir. You will be missed. Oh, that's heartbreaking. Let's see who's out here. Any other veteran actors? 55-year-old, expensive guy. Oh, heartbreaking. Hubert Rutkowski. It's like Gabe. Maybe it's a descendant. We're going to hire him because the name makes me think of Gabe. Our wonderful, wonderful Gabe. That barely does anything on these giant contracts. Oh. We fairly knew you, Gabe. Actually, we knew you for quite a while. Will Hill here, 27-year-old, 9-star potential already. Look at that hair. That's a winning look. It's like a James Dean character coming in here. Oops, I forgot to lower it. Oh, well. We're just throwing money around like it doesn't matter because for us, it's not that bad. Goodness, buddy. What is this waiting on? Fateful Shoots. Knights of the Realm until... Why is it taking so long? Huh. Okay. Farewell to Arms. It's one we've been sitting on for quite a while. It's good to get that one out there. This one can be one of our lesser ones. Let's Emma Berry. And Gary. We have quite a few movies starting to come off the lot here. Knights of the Realm was finally going. About time. Influential producer. Negotiations with actors and directors of all studio producers are level 6 or higher. We do not have that. Let's go ahead and do this one. 2 producers per project. Okay, Lewis Murphy. Well done, sir. What about Wendy? Wendy still has a ways to go. Let's see who we can get to join in training here. I kind of would love to see Emma Potter. I want to see hers lifted. But it looks like we're not going to be able to do that at the moment. Our producers. We don't need to worry about the producers. We could start to level up more of these again because Jane's not going to ever get a chance to do anything unless we do level her up. Same with composers. Lewis Murphy is very good. But 1, 2, 3, 4 guys are ahead of him. So let's do this because then that jumps him up to where we'll definitely use him after that. Wendy is 170 days away still from seeing if that training is going to work. Philadelphia Story has passed 14 million in profit. Just in time for The Darkness Ends. Twin Killing made 5 million. Good job. And here comes The Darkness Within. A on the Kino mark. Good news. Not so much on the reviews here. But the audience is going to love it. Who leveled up? Roger Jenkins. Susie's getting closer and closer to 8 stars. $2 million. All fresh elements, though. That bodes well for us. It is on the holidays. Yep, go ahead. Sign up. Let's get another one into post. Don't start without me. 6 and 6. It's a Jane Fisher one. Got to keep going to get her up there. She's at 6'2". We got to keep going. This is a good one for experience to be built by Lorraine and Cornelius. And the Philadelphia Story, 14,316,000, 16 million at the box office. I do want to try to remove another story element from the code. We are going to go with divorce. Where's it at? There it is. Going to try to get this out of there so we can make the Grand Hotel. It's been a while. That thing's been sitting on our shelves, and I want to try to make it and get it into production where it belongs. And the banquet worked. Long Forgotten Justice is almost up to 4 million. It probably doesn't have a lot of legs left in it. But it's got enough. Got all kinds of stuff going on here with these scripts and stuff. Sergeant York, 8 and 8. That is fantastic. Love that movie. So in our Civil War reimagining of it, Clyde Mason can get to work on that one. We do have a soundstage open. The Gabe. Oh, sorry, Gabe. We miss ye. Need to get that level 4 soundstage and we can max out all of those. This was shot in black and white, so we're going to stay true to that. Produced by Paul Wagner. Directed, action and drama. No one does shootouts. Let's give this one to... It's a good script. We gotta give it to Leon. Mr. York is going to be played by... Man, we're getting up there in age, aren't we? Let's let Will Hill get it. With his boss being Manuel Vasquez. The mentor will be Hubert Rutkowski. The worried wife, Jane Fisher. And the old friend that turned into an enemy is going to be Douglas Weaver. Chance to get another guy in his 30s up there a little bit. We need to find ourselves a young actor and just train him up. Another young... Ooh, we got several young female actors. Sam Webster, what's his deal? Misogynist. Nope. An arrogant one, an alcoholic, a gambler, a conceited addict, a team player, Edwin Murphy. Here we go, sir. Then we will put him into training and try to lift that ceiling and then just train him up. Christopher Hill, try again. Wait, we gotta lift. Yes. Hopefully it works. And Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde is a 7 and a 7. Not too shabby. Let's shelve it for the moment. We'll get back to it. Desert Rats, a 9 and an 8-7. Better than I expected, given I'm surprised it went up. But we'll take it. Oh, the trick didn't work. The captured criminal turned out not to be a criminal. Yeah. That's a shame. Deuces Wild, not too bad. This is, again, I think one of our... Yeah, we got two brothers in arms. Let's try to start this. This will be Elbert. This will be a Joe Day one. Yeah. Everything on location. We will do this one in color, though. With Joe Pinkin being the producer. Lewis Matthews will get this one. We're going to get our... Oh, we don't have the team available. That's right. Or do we? Nope, we don't. They're all busy. Russell's got 102 days left. Elbert's got 57 days left. We will wait. All right, let's get divorce out of this code. $9.50. Will that be enough again? Marjanice shouldn't have very much. And Gerstein had quite a bit. Not enough. Dismantling the code piece by piece. I sure hope that means that they're losing their influence. There's no way they should have as much influence as we do. A utopian futuristic city. We will take it. And professional post-production facilities. They all receive twice as much experience for post-production. I guess we will do the orchestral recording. Police protection has expired. We got to do it while we can. We're trying to train up, get our guys ready. And before December 7th hits, let's get the Grand Hotel started. We've been sitting on this script for a long, long time. And we don't have a soundstage. Everything else is good enough. Let's let Vincent Rooks do this one. Drama and romance. Lee Zimmerman, this is yours. The hopeless romantic will be Catherine Atkins, with the love interest being Marvin Conti. And her rival will be Marilyn Daniel. And here we go. December 7th, 1941, Pearl Harbor. The Japanese have attacked. As actor Marvin Conti told the Los Angeles Tribune, I never thought I'd say this, but now all I ever dream about is a rifle and a big bag of ammo. Okay. What's going to happen to the studio with that one? Citizen Kane is being released. That's what's going to happen. But we also get World War II in the Pacific available to us. And on the kind of mark, Citizen Kane is going to crush it. I have no doubt. Well done, guys. Well done. It's going to be a hit. It'll do very, very well. Do we have somebody available? We do. So now it's time to put a couple of your suggested scripts into action. We are going to, let's see. We're going to start with the Tropical Island one that was suggested. We will call this one. So it's going to have brothers in arms and an alien, like a predator type thing. So let's just call this one Feast or Famine. And it is a sci-fi action thriller and a bit of drama. More action than anything. We're putting it on a tropical island. It'll be interesting to see if this works. 5 brothers in arms. Woo! An antagonist will be a female alien. Key witness. Nope, not first victim. Female key witness. We're going to have a shootout. Protecting the witness. A rescue mission, I'm guessing, to get the witness. And we will have the protagonist rescuing the hostage. This could be good. Let's see if the hits keep coming from you. We will give that one thriller, action, drama. Bernard, you're our guy. And then let's get start on the next one. So X-Files-ish show. We will call this The Beyond. And it will be a sci-fi thriller drama. There we go. A little bit more sci-fi than anything. Modern American countryside. A detective and an alien. First victim, key witness. Let's make her a female. Key witness, and we're going to have a sheriff. We will have the evil transformation. Protecting a witness. And a search for the killer, with the evil being exposed at the end. Let's see what we get here with Maurice Fox. Okay. Oh, here we go. Harlan Starsurf, the host of the Pollux. He has volunteered for the Air Force. As an honest man and a patriot, I simply cannot stand aside. But please don't worry, viewers. Just imagine what a great comedian I'll be when I come back. Yeah. I hope you do, Harlan. I hope you do. All right, we're running out of movies here, aren't we? And on that note, with Harlan going off, before A Farewell to Arms comes in, we are going to wrap this episode up here. We will pick up Pearl Harbor has happened. Next time we're going to wrap up 1941, get ready for the next set of Pollux Awards, continue to produce these massive hit movies that are going. It's really fun. 1942 has some big movies, such as Casablanca and Pride of the Yankees, Holiday Inn, a personal favorite of mine, Woman of the Year. So there are some good ones. If you know any others, let me know. I've got about 8 that I've got ideas, and let the ideas keep coming. And let's see the studio grow. And again, let me know what you think about what I should do. Should I try to weaken the competition with the ticket price move? But, give me the feedback as always. Appreciate you guys spending the time watching, following along. And with that being said, come back for the next episode as we continue this journey on Hollywood Animal, the stuff that dreams are made of. And until then, take care. We'll see you then.